Hi, church family. I hope you're doing well and you're keeping safe. How are you going? I know that a number of you today started schooling your kids from home, and I know a lot of us we're facing the new restrictions that have been put in place by our government to keep us safe, and that means we can't meet together, which is a real shame because we'd love to meet face to face, but we can still meet virtually. We can meet by using video link ups like this one on the telephone, texts, things like that. As a church here at Riverstone Baptist, we'd love to encourage you guys to keep meeting regularly, keep in contact with each other, encourage each other as we go through a very difficult and interesting time. But another thing we want to do as well is encourage us to keep in God's word. We know that God is in control and God is the one who's going to get us through this. So each day what we're going to try and do is post up a little video and share a psalm. I'm going to try and share a psalm and some thoughts from this book by Timothy Keller and his wife Kathy Keller called My Rock and My Refuge. Each day there'll be a portion of a psalm to read, a thought that they've put to it, and a prayer for us. So today our portion of psalms comes from Psalm number 40 verses 6 to 10. Psalm 46 to 10 says this: Sacrifice and offering you did not desire, but my ears you have opened. Burnt offerings and sin offerings you did not require. Then I said, Here I am, I have come. It is written about me in the scroll. I desire to do your will, my God. Your law is within my heart. I proclaim your saving acts in the great assembly. I do not seal my lips, Lord, as you know. I did not hide your righteousness in my heart. I speak for your faithfulness and your saving help. I did not conceal your love and your faithfulness from the great assembly. So that's Psalm 40 verse 6 and 10. And Tim and Kath Keller say this: From duty to pleasure. Waiting for God changed David from the inside out. He no longer obeyed God's law under compulsion, but joyfully from his heart. Our pleasure and our duty, though opposition before, since we have seen this beauty, are joined to part no more. David seems to say his eager self-offering ends all sacrifice for sin. The New Testament quotes these words to tell of a greater David, who told his father that he would be willing to live the obedient life we should have lived, and die the death we should have died, in order to bring us to God. You can find that in Hebrews chapter 10, verses 5 to 10. Let yourselves be moved by what he did for you until your duty becomes a joy. Join with me as I pray this prayer. Father, how wonderful it is in these verses to overhear the ancient conversation between you and your Son, and to know that from all eternity you have been loving us and planning our salvation at infinite cost to yourself. We can only bow down in grateful awe before this love from before the foundation of the world. Amen. Hope you continue to be looking after each other, staying safe, and remembering that God is in control. Catch you around.